Hello, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to everything. Just give me 30 seconds just to turn that up there. You've joined us finally for once driving 114. It's been on MOT today and it has passed with its near enough flying colours. I'm just about to annoy everybody by turning right at this set of traffic lights which says no right turn, but underneath it says except buses, and I love doing it just because it annoys everyone. Well, see, you shouldn't do it there. So, welcome back to this Dennis Dart Cummins powered with an Allison B500R gearbox. It is a lovely drive, although it does seem to have a few teething issues with itself, but overall it drives perfectly fine. It passed its MOT with flying colours, and I'm just coming out now. I've just done what I need to do. I'm just coming out now for a little bit of a mess and joy about for an hour, just to get it being used a bit more again. I mean, it has already been today down to Middlewich and back. 56 mile an hour all the way there and all the way back. So I am over the moon that it is past, and this will now enable us to bring you more videos once the price of fuel has come down a little bit. But we will now be able to work on the vehicle more. We've got a year's ticket. He has pointed out a few things that we might want to address before the next MOT, which we will do, and we'll go through them in a different video. But this is obviously Mancbuses is pride of joy now, and what a machine! Oh, it hasn't missed a beat. Such good. There's a few rattles. I will side with you. There is a few rattles, but it's a Dennis Dart. What a Dennis Dart doesn't have rattles? You know, it's a bit sluggish, but I reckon it will get better with use. As I was saying, it drives brilliantly. It sits happily at speed. The throttle body seems to be a bit oboish, but either it'll improve or it just needs taking apart and reconditioning and then putting it back on, and it will be perfectly fine. Other than that, it rides well. It rides better than some buses in work. It kicked down. It sounds fantastic. It sounds like a true Allison, in the sense of it just grinds in every gear, because that's what Allisons love to do. Yeah, it's the bus. It's fantastic. Everything works. Speedometer works, which means the cab videos can come back. We actually have everything that works in the cab properly. And like I said, we can't really wait to get to do the route videos with these now. It's going to be the next step. We're going to do some driving test things as well. Now we're down at that yard. On a Sunday we've got virtually the whole yard to ourselves unless football is on. So we're going to be looking at doing that for you, revamping and refreshing what we've already done. But as I said, everything works except the fuel gauge, which still doesn't work for whatever reason. Those wondering, the place we decided to get it tested was Martin's MOT Test Centre in Middlewich. They are fantastic. They don't rip you off because they don't do repairs. So it's a case of your vehicle either passes or it fails. They're the two options. You can't repair it on the pit, I was going to say pit lane. Oh, he's just crashed into that wagon. It won't hold up to that. Yeah, if you can't fix it on the MOT lane or just outside the MOT lane, then that's it, it fails. So they are very good. It cost £80 to have it in winches and stuff like that. Good winds, when we rang up, they stopped doing them. We'll book it in for it. So we've got a left and middle winch. But as I say, yeah, it's a bit more in fuel to get there. It took us an hour to get there and an hour to get back. But it is as simple as it's either passed or it's failed its test. And you get a free retest anyway if it does fail. And especially for the preservation vehicles, with a bit more lapse about how long the retest is lasted for. And the person who does the Class 5 testing understands what we're looking for in our preserved vehicles and why we need them on the road, even if it's not to even take them to shows. And he's lovely, he'll chat to you and everything. He, you know, can't sing the praises anymore. But he really does get it, and he really does help out where he can. And gives hints and tricks to be able to get it so vehicles that are on the borderline will pass it properly, as well as he doesn't give out advisories left, right and centre. He's quite nice with advisories. If he wanted to be asked what he found today, he could have failed us on, but he's not. So the advisories that we picked up today is we have general body corrosion, but does not significantly reduce the structural integrity of the vehicle, which just means there's a bit of welding that needs doing essentially, and a bit of tidying up underneath. We got power steering pipes front to back rotted, but not leaking, essentially something along them lines. And there was another one about, I can't remember what it was about, hang on, I have it here while we're sat in the traffic. Brake hose, slight corrosion to throw the rear, that's it. So nothing too major, really. Everything can be sorted out and lived with, it's not a big issue. I'm going to be able to sneak up the side of this wagon, I am. I can use the bus lane. Course is going to be an arse, not let me go. So yeah, essentially for their MOTs, as long as everything lights and everything else like that works on the outside, and the air system works the way it's supposed to, etc., they don't really mind too much. As long as everything looks good. Obviously there's a few people that, there's one fleet